my name is Lauren. Welcome to Book Talking, where I help you find your next read. This week is all about picture books, so parents and caregivers of young children, these picks are for you. I've selected 5 excellent picture books, each with its own unique story and charm. Let's take a look at our first pick. Our first pick this week is Some Snow Is by Ellen Yeomans. I'll give you a nice close-up look. This is a perfect book for winter. It's an ode to snow. This story follows 3 children as they experience all the different types of snow there is, that really wet snow that melts as soon as it hits the ground, to snow that's perfect for making snowballs and snow forts. This book will give you ideas for ways that you and your family can spend time outside this winter. There's lots of rhyming and repetition. The word snow is said a lot in this book, and it's a great choice for young readers learning new words as well. This story presents readers with opportunities to discuss the changing seasons as well. And it does a great job of highlighting the wonder of this time of year. I know it gets really cold and icy and snowy, but it shows us that we can have a lot of fun when we get outside and get into snow. Our second pick of the week is Mr. Scruff by Simon James. This is an adorable book about a boy who chooses Mr. Scruff, a dog, to adopt from a dog rescue agency, despite some people who think that they may not be the best pair. This is a fun rhyming story. All the dogs in the book have names that rhyme with their owners, so a fun activity you could do that goes along with this book is reading the name of the dog and then guessing what the name of the owner will be. This is a bright and silly book and a great choice for dog and animal lovers. Mr. Scruff. Our next book is Ruby Finds a Worry by Tom Percival. Ruby has a worry, and her worry starts out very small. In fact, it's so small that she doesn't even notice it, but soon her worry grows bigger and bigger and takes up more and more space in her life until it's pretty unmanageable. And I think we've all had times where we get worried about things, so it's a great discussion starter for kids. Right on the front cover, it says, "What do you do when a worry won't leave you alone?" So you can ask your child the same question and see what kinds of things they say. This is a great story. It highlights the importance of not trying to hide our feelings, but instead talk about them, name what we're feeling, and help to process our emotions. Wonderfully illustrated by the author. The use of color really helps to drive home the message of this book. There's really vibrant colors, but as the worry takes over, it gets very gray. But soon Ruby gets help from a new friend, and they're both able to deal with their worry. Ruby Finds a Worry by Tom Percival. And our next book is called Waiting by Kevin Henkes. You might have guessed it from the title, but this book is all about being patient, dealing with change, and in a way I think it's also just about enjoying the moment. There are 5 characters in this story that are all on a windowsill, and they're all waiting for something different. Some things arrive, some things change. Some things are happening outside the window, some things are happening inside the house. This is a very simple, quiet, and sweet story that would be good for a calmer reading time. And our last book this week is I Am Every Good Thing by Derek Barnes and Gordon C. James. This book is like having a personal cheerleader in the room with you, telling you all the ways that you are amazing. This is not so much a story, but a list of positive affirmations that you can say to yourself. This book is appropriate for people of all ages. Seriously, adults, teens, children, grandparents, everyone will get a nice confidence boost reading this. It contains messages that are especially important for young boys to hear. I just read this story again for about the 4th time, and I feel brighter, stronger, I'm smiling bigger. I feel like I can do anything, and I feel great after reading this book, and I think you will too. So thank you for joining me this week. I hope you enjoy those 5 picture books. You can pick them up at the library at our new pickup window. We are so happy to see everyone again, and happy reading.